Hello, this is video number 2 in my series where I reveal my fitness knowledge and what I did to obtain my skinny fat transformation results. I've been sick the past 4 days, so it has thwarted my plans of going to the gym. But the good news is I did get my tripod in, so gym workouts will be posted very soon. In the meantime, until I get well enough to go to the gym, I'm going to talk about diet, nutrition, supplements, and some of those things until I can get to the gym, but hopefully I could get to the gym tomorrow or the next day or very soon. I'm so sick with this sinus, chest congestion, constant nose running that I've had to carry around a roll of paper towels. It's been that bad. So today's kind of the first day within 4 or 5 days that I've been able to speak really well enough to make a video. What I'm going to focus on talking about today is how much to eat. And remember, that is including drinking as well, because anything that has calories in it is going to count towards what you're consuming, whether it's through food, solid foods, or through liquids. So how many calories should you eat per day? I'm going to tell you how many calories I eat per day to achieve the results that I've achieved and for maintenance. And this is what works for me. Everyone is different. I will give you a formula that you can use as a starting point, and then you measure your results as I've instructed you to do, and then you can adjust from there if you need to make changes and if you need to eat more calories or less calories. How much you eat is very, very important, because if you eat too much, more than your body can use, it's going to store it as excess fat. If you eat too little, then your body's going to start eating away your muscle, and it's just not going to be good. It could actually slow your metabolism down, and you wouldn't lose any fat either, because your body will slow your metabolism down because it thinks it's starving, and then you'll just keep all the fat and feel like garbage because you don't have enough fuel for your body. So, okay, very important to note is that how much you weigh doesn't really matter, because fitness is all about your body composition, meaning how much of your body is made up of muscle versus fat. And of course we have skeletons and organs and skin and all other kinds of things, but we're mainly going to be focused on losing fat and gaining muscle. Okay, your weight's not important. However, you're going to use your weight to determine a starting point for how many calories you should target to eat each day. We have 9 rescue dogs here. Don't mind them. They're having their twilight barking phase, so I don't want to wait for them to stop. Anyways, let's get started. Okay. You can Google this and look it up. Common way for people to determine how many calories to eat when they want to start losing fat and gaining muscle is to take your weight and then multiply it by 10 to 12. I like to start with a higher number, 12, because it's better to have room to go down. I'd rather start with a higher number, and if that's successful, then you stick with that. So currently I am 115 pounds. I'm a petite person, and I've actually gotten skinny fat again, so yay, I get to do another transformation. And I got skinny fat again for many different reasons, but anyways, doesn't matter because I'm going to get back. But so I'm going to do 115, which is my weight. This is pounds, times 12, which equals, I'm going to have to do this old school because my phone I'm using to record. So that's 10, 3, 2, 115. That's going to be 0, 8, 3, 1380. 1380. So this is my magic number of how many, sorry, use my feet in here, why not? I did a foot peel. My feet usually don't look that bad. But anyways, 1380 is my magic number. This is how many calories I'm going to eat per day. 1380 calories. So take your weight, whatever your weight is, multiply it by 12, and that's going to give you a good starting number for how many calories you're going to want to eat per day.
Now, some good news is this. After you've done this for a while, like I have, you actually won't have to measure things because you'll just know, you'll just know what to do. For example, on day 1 in video number 1, when I showed you what I ate, I didn't even use the formula or think about the formula, and look how many calories. Oh, I forgot it's backwards when I show it this way. Anyways, 1335 calories for day 1. I just knew kind of that's how much I should eat because it's just in my brain. And then I do the formula and look, it's 1380, so close. So the good news is that once you have been doing this for as long as I have, or even just once you get your routine going and it becomes your norm, then you won't have to count everything. But until you know what works, you do have to count. But I know what works for me, so therefore I don't have to think of these formulas and adding everything up as much, but I'm just doing it to show you what works for me, and then hopefully you can benefit from some of the things that I do. And also I want everyone to know that I definitely don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. And so a person should always be willing to listen to others and be open to learning new things and listening to everyone, and also experimenting and discovering things for themselves too.